y'all, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I really appreciate you guys clicking on this video. As you can see by the title, today I'm going to be showing you guys step-by-step detailed how to accomplish these eyebrows. Okay, if you like what you see, and the lashes are by Shop Yasmine Bianca, visit my website if you would like to see my catalog of eyelashes. Just keep watching this video, you guys. I'm gonna give you the 2 items that you need to achieve this look and the tips and the techniques that I've been using since 2012 and the evolution of my brows on how to get them to this point. So make sure you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a little comment if you have any more questions, and share this video with your friends. We're all on quarantine. We definitely have time to learn how to do our eyebrows. I'm so excited that you guys actually clicked on my video to teach you and help me and help you. So let's go ahead and get back into the video. All right, now let's get into the products that you need to complete this eyebrow look. The first thing that I've been using and I've been swearing by is this spiked pencil by MAC. It's just a brow pencil, and what I love about it is that it has 2 sides. One side for the product and the other side has an actual brush on it. So those are the 2 sides of this pencil. I actually have it in the color Spiked. It does come in different shades, okay? So if you want your brows super dark or super light, maybe you have light blonde hair, or maybe you're super light skin or fair complexion and you want something light, you can always look at the different shades that they have for this pencil. And the second product that you'll need to complete this brow look is your Sonia Kashuk, or whatever type of angle brush that you may have, that type of brush. And this is it right here. Let's go ahead and get started. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and brush up my brows. I like to brush them up so I can really see the actual shape and natural arch of my own eyebrows. So the key here is to go with whatever type of arch you naturally have on your eyebrow. If you don't have any eyebrows, that's even better, honey. You can get creative. If you want your eyebrows looking like Ronald McDonald, honey, they can look like that. If you want them straight across, they can look like that too. So actually, when you don't have any eyebrows, it kind of gives you the freedom to do whatever you want with your palette. So I'm gonna go ahead and brush my brows up. As you can see, it's been about what? Almost going on 3 weeks that I haven't had my eyebrows threaded, so I got some hairs and stuff coming up. But the good thing about it is we're gonna be concealing them with the concealer. So the first thing I'm gonna do, and you only need a little bit of product, I literally have like nothing left on this spiked pencil, but you really don't need that much. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start outlining the bottom of my brow, and I'm gonna bring it down on the tail end, okay? So just watch closely. As you can see, I'm gonna use this as my guide or my starting point. So this is where my eyebrow is beginning, and this is where it's gonna end. Have it. It's like this starting point to kind of be in alignment with my nose. I don't want it to come too far in and then you looking like you done drew on a unibrow. You just want it to be kind of like right at the edge of the bridge of your nose. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is start doing the top of my brow, and I'm literally just gonna go in and fill in the middle. Come over to the tail, bring it down. As you can see, that's already looking bomb. Okay, now for the most critical and most important part about your eyebrows, the very front, okay? You don't want it to look boxy or like a square. You just do not want that look. So what we're gonna do our best to do to try to mirror or mimic is try to actually mimic short, thin strokes that look like hairs. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go in an upward direction and you're gonna go super light. You see that? You see how it's like super light, and then you're kind of gonna brush it up, brush it out to kind of mix it in. So that is the key, ladies and gentlemen. You want to do short hair-like strokes. Remember that, because you want this to look like your real eyebrows. You don't want it to look like, you know, anything too dark or too artificial looking. You don't want your eyebrows to just be so bold. You just don't want that. So then, you know, you can kind of go back and perfect it. But the good part about it is we're doing a second step, which includes the concealer. So that will actually clean all of it up. So it doesn't have to be perfect right now, because we're going to go back and clean it up. You definitely want that ombre effect in the front. So definitely go super, super light in the front, okay? Bam. That's one eyebrow. Let me work on the second one. All right, you guys, and I'm actually all out of my spiked pencil. Thank God I bought two, because I have an extra one right here. So now I'm going to go in with my MAC Studio Fix concealer and my angle brush. So I'm going to use the light color at the bottom and the dark color at the top. Sometimes people have like a wintertime concealer and a summertime concealer. You can use your wintertime concealer at the bottom and your summertime concealer at the top, whatever works best for you. But what you want to do is make sure you use the lighter part at the bottom, the darker one where the forehead area is, because you want the color to blend in with your forehead. So I'm gonna go ahead and start working on. Yeah. And you want to try to get as close to your brow as you possibly can. And you do not need a lot of product. Now I'm going to go in on the top. So for the top, ladies, you don't want to start right where your brow begins. You kind of want to start midway, closer to the tail, because you don't want that concealer to box it off. That's the trick that I use. I kind of do my concealer like midway through on the top. You bring it down and you just make sure both of the concealers meet on the tail of your brow. And what I mean by that is just use the tail of that brush and just close it in. So there you go. And then what I do is I just take my fingers and I just blend it in. Look at that brow. How natural is that? I'm gonna go ahead and do the second brow. And you don't have to have your brows looking like a mirror, like so symmetrical. No two things on your body are the exact same. So it's okay if your brows don't look like twins. You know, they can look like, you know, relatives, but they don't have to look like twins. You're gonna bring that concealer down. You want it to look kind of sharp as possible. You go in and do the top. Probably use too much. Honestly, the key to a bomb eyebrow is like a little bit of concealer. Not a whole lot. I'm gonna go ahead and mix that in. And I'm gonna clean up the imperfections. I'm gonna have to open up my box. And this is makeup, guys. Don't take it so serious. You can erase and you can play in it and, you know, make it your own. You can go back and revisit it if you want, whatever the case may be, until you get it how you want it. We have nothing but time, so we can definitely at least learn how to put our eyebrows on. All right. There you have it, guys. These are my brows. This is the brow tutorial. If you guys still need assistance, leave a comment below if you have any specific questions about how to do your eyebrows in 5 minutes or less. Keep practicing, keep practicing. I mean, I've been doing my eyebrows for years, like probably, how long have I been? Probably like since like 2012. I've been doing my eyebrows. So, you know, just take that into consideration. And also consider the fact too that I haven't had my eyebrows cleaned up, so they could look way cleaner than this, but you know how it is. We on quarantine and we can't get none of our stuff done. I mean, clearly, look at my nails. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I really appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next video.